Cody Rhodes has become one of the most talked-about names in professional wrestling today. From his early years as the American Nightmare in the independent scene, to being a founding father of All Elite Wrestling, AEW, and finally making a triumphant return to WWE at WrestleMania 38, his career has been nothing short of remarkable. However, despite his current momentum and growing legacy, Rhodes has now revealed that his in-ring career has a clear expiration date. He plans to wrestle for only 5 more years. This statement has shocked many fans who view Rhodes as a central figure in WWE's present and future. Currently the undisputed WWE champion, Cody is enjoying the peak of his career, headlining major events and carrying the company's flagship storylines. But according to him, he has no intention of being in the ring into his late 40s or 50s like many of his predecessors. Instead, he wants to leave the sport while he's still physically at his best. "I think 5 years is a good number," Rhodes said in a recent interview. "I want to give everything I have to the business during this period, and then I want to step away on my own terms. I don't want my body breaking down in front of the fans, and I don't want to overstay my welcome. Wrestling has given me everything, and I want to leave at a time when people still remember me at the top of my game." For fans who have followed Cody's journey, this is a bittersweet revelation. His career has been defined by resilience and determination. After leaving WWE in 2016 due to creative frustrations, he reinvented himself on the independent scene, making his mark in Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and eventually helping to establish AEW as a legitimate competitor to WWE. His work in AEW turned him into a household name, and his decision to return to WWE was seen as both shocking and historic. Since coming back, Cody has fulfilled the dream that was once thought impossible, winning the WWE Championship, a title his father, the legendary Dusty Rhodes, never held. The emotional weight of this achievement has been a highlight of his career, and in many ways, it has cemented his place in wrestling history. But Cody isn't satisfied with just being remembered as Dusty's son or as a founding member of AEW. He wants to create his own legacy, and part of that legacy includes knowing when to walk away. By announcing a timeline for his retirement, he's putting pressure on himself to maximize every moment he has left in the ring. There is also a personal side to his decision. Cody has been open about wanting to spend more time with his family. His wife, Brandi Rhodes, has supported his career from the beginning, and the couple now has a young daughter. Wrestling's demanding schedule often keeps performers away from their families for extended periods, and for Cody, family life is becoming an increasingly important priority. "I've got a little girl now, and I want her to know me not just as a wrestler, but as a dad who's around. Wrestling will always be a part of who I am, but being a father and a husband comes first," he explained. In wrestling history, many legends have struggled with knowing when to retire. Icons like Ric Flair, The Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels all had complicated relationships with their retirement decisions. Cody, however, seems determined to avoid that fate. He wants to leave while fans still want more, rather than stay until they've had enough. If he truly sticks to his 5-year plan, fans can expect an intense final chapter of his career. Over the next few years, Cody will likely be involved in some of the biggest storylines and rivalries WWE can offer. Dream matches against stars like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, in a rematch, Gunther, and even up-and-coming talents are all possibilities. Every match from now on will carry even more weight, knowing that his time in the ring is limited. The wrestling world is already speculating on what Cody might do after he hangs up his boots. Many believe he could step into a backstage role in WWE, possibly as a producer, creative writer, or even an executive. His experience in launching AEW gives him unique insight into both wrestling promotion and storytelling, making him a valuable asset to the industry even outside the ring. Others believe he may pursue acting or media projects, given his charisma and presence. For now, though, Cody Rhodes remains committed to giving fans the best version of himself as a wrestler. His 5-year timeline doesn't signal slowing down, it signals urgency. Every title defense, every rivalry, and every WrestleMania appearance from this point forward could be part of the final chapters of his in-ring story. As the countdown begins, fans will undoubtedly savor each moment of his career. Cody Rhodes has already proven himself as one of wrestling's most important figures of the modern era, and with 5 years left, he has the chance to further cement his place among the all-time greats. One thing is certain: when Cody finally does step away, he will do so as a man who stayed true to himself, his family, and his vision of wrestling. And in doing so, He may inspire future generations of wrestlers to chase their dreams without sacrificing the things that matter most.